Guys, you can see I've got some butternut squashes, and we're fixing to go ahead and weigh them and see what we got. We've got 7. As soon as we're done doing this today, I've got to start putting these up. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see if I can't make it float on the scale. Where are we at? Right there is 18 pounds, and I'm holding the basket. Okay, I'll go 17.5 to cover the basket. All right, we're gonna weigh all these. See what we got. This is zeroed out. Let's get these all on here. That is 5 pounds. There's 8 pounds. 8 pounds. Let's do these other 2. I have been canning these like crazy. All right, here's these next 2. There's 3.5. And a hair over 6 pounds. So we've got 6 pounds and 8 pounds of butternut squash. All right, we got butternut squash. I grabbed 5 more. Every time I get done canning a bunch, and I get more coming in. We are zeroed out right now with that bucket on there. So let's see what we've got for today on this haul. We got, working on 5 pounds, 6.5 pounds, here we go, 9.5 pounds of butter squash this time around. And this was zeroed out. All right, she's zeroed out. Here's my sweet bell peppers. This time around, it is just shy of 2.5 pounds. Let's go ahead and weigh my green peppers. Right on 2 pounds. So 2.5 pounds of my yellow sweet bell peppers, green peppers, 2 pounds. Did pretty good today. All right, our container's zeroed out. Here's my green peppers. Let's see what we got. We are 3 pounds right there. So we got 3 pounds of green peppers. Very, very good. All right, guys, how's it going? Well, for the past, I don't know, you would say 10 days or more, we've had extreme hot weather in the afternoons. And I have been, I work outside to about 11 to noon, and then I come in, because by then it's getting hot and I can't handle it no more. But with this time of season, it works out great, because I have been putting tomatoes up. I have got pumpkins I had up. I have got jalapenos. I had squash. I'm trying to think of everything that I've got. But I am basically done canning. There could be a couple more things, but it'll only be real small. But this is what I've done, and I've actually put up some of the stuff already. But let me show you what I've got here. This is what we've got now. Okay, a lot of stuff, a lot of tomatoes. I'm going to say half of this stuff over here, all this right there is pasta sauces. We have got stewed tomatoes. We have got pumpkins, canned pumpkin right in that area. Over here we have salsa. Over here we have jelly. This is jalapeno jelly. I had gone and already canned our squashes. They're already put up. I'm not going to pull the jars back out, but I've got the weights with all that stuff. But yes, this is what I've been doing now, I do enough canning, one session of canning, and by then when I'm done, my wife's coming home, we can relax and she cooks dinner. So we're talking, there's there's 10 days of canning I've been doing. And these were my last right here, my jalapeno. I'll probably do more of those, but that's what my last thing I did. And they all look fantastic. Everything looks great. You heard me several times talking that last year our garden was super bad, and we ate off a year's worth of canning that we had put up. Well, I have now replaced that year's of canning and added to that stock. So, and that was my goal, was to replace it and add to it. So we would always have food. We knew we would have some kind of food for a year. It was always our plan. We have that plus now. Anyway, so that's it for now. I am going to be canning our chickens, some of our chickens, some of the chicken meats that we still had left over. That will be getting pressure canned. And we have our meat birds are going into freezer camp here in about a week. We got to get them in here and process, and we will have our pigs also. So we've got more coming, but this is right now my vegetable garden stuff. A lot of my weights, different things that I've showed, and what I've done with most of them. So there you go. And the amount of stuff that you don't see probably will consume about 3/4 of this table over is probably what I've already put up. I didn't want to yank it back all out. I forgot about videoing it. But there you go. Life's good, guys. Plan ahead, grow your garden, put food up. You'll always have it because you're going to need it. All right, we'll see you later. Bye.